Hello, hello, this is Lucaria and welcome to another one of my Vidreps. And today we have Sarlesch versus Thanatox. Anyways, begin. I saw this replay. The description sounded extremely interesting. Shadow Long T1 versus Pure Fire T3. And of course Sarlesch is one of the acknowledged to be one of the best Pure Shadow, if not the best Pure Shadow player in the whole of Battleforge, so this should definitely be a very interesting match. Pure Shadow versus Pure Fire. Anyway, looks like Sarlesch is grabbing a well over here on this random map. Thanatox probably gonna grab a well over here. The matchup, Pure Shadow versus Pure Fire. Assuming that Sarlesch goes long T1, I'm assuming he's gonna use a lot of Forsaken, which is Pure Fire's bane. Even at T2, Pure Fire finds it extremely hard to defeat Forsaken. We might see a Night Guard or Night Guard or two to take care of Scythe Fiends and Drakes. And Nox Troopers are also great for the extra damage. I'm not sure what Thanatox is going to do. I think he's a pretty good player, so he's probably not going to go the typical Pure Fire Rallying Banner Enforcer build. Well, hopefully he'll be smarter and try to use Scythe Fiends or possibly Rage Claws. Rage Claws are actually extremely effective against Pure Shadow, but not many, especially any Pure Shadow deck that does not have Dark Elf Assassins in it. And I'm not sure that Sarlesch runs Dark Elf Assassins actually. In all his replays, I haven't actually seen him use it. So if Thanatox does in fact have Ravage Rage Claws, I'd be very interested to see how Sarlesch deals with it with his long T1. Anyway, not much has happened so far. A small skirmish with Sarlesch winning, I think. Excellent control. One Dread Charger and one Nox beats one Scavenger and one set of Sunstriders. Sarlesch is retreating right now with a power pool of 230, which is incredible, and Thanatox also has the same amount of power. Sarlesch gonna grab a well here, I assume, since I know he's not gonna get any monuments, and I can only assume that Thanatox is gonna get a monument over here. He's not gonna grab the middle though. He's not gonna grab the middle though, which might be a mistake because it's always good to have map control. No matter what color you play, it's always good to have map control. And grabbing the middle here, I think, would favor both players because they could launch assaults to both their enemies' bases. So, instead he's going a bit of a turtle tactic. Let's see how much power he has. 200 power, so he's quite confident. I think he might actually go straight T3, which would be actually pretty cool. And Sarlesch staying T1, that would be actually pretty cool. Anyway, Sarlesch building an enormous army up, not grabbing the well. Has a Night Guard for Skyfire Drake or Scythe Fiends, I assume. Forsaken, which are, as I said before, the bane of Pure Fire. They absolutely destroy Enforcers, Fire Dancers, even Scythe Fiends when motivated. Nox Trooper. This is a very good T1 Shadow mix. Unfortunately, Pure Fire T2 has one of the banes of Pure Shadow, Lava Field, which basically is the spell that utterly owns Pure Shadow in every way, especially if you use it on one of these well monument and well clusters. When surrounded by units, Lava Field is absolutely devastating to Pure Shadow. Wow, this is a boring game. No action whatsoever. Sarlesch grabs the well, so I think Sarlesch, well, of course Sarlesch is favored here. Of course Sarlesch is favored, but now he's even more favored. One Dread Charger to take out the Sunstriders. If Thanatox does not do anything, it's probably going to be a dead bunch of Sunstriders. Oh! Thanatox going for T3. Sarlesch begins his attack. Which is... let's see how this turns out. Thanatox is about 120 power, so he's probably saving for a Lava Field because that's the only thing that will slow Sarlesch down. He does have T3, in fact. And Sarlesch is going to go for a straight up, very powerful assault on the monument to try to deny him any T3 units, like especially Juggernaut. That would be devastating for Sarlesch. And one Lava Field goes down, killing Sarlesch's entire army. Meanwhile, down at the bottom of the map, Sarlesch has a group of 4 Forsaken, extremely deadly, all frenzying, probably going to target the monument directly. Thanatox has no power, though a Wildfire here would definitely be very devastating to Sarlesch, but this Forsaken killed the monument so quickly that I'm not sure he could do it in time. Though he does have enough power, probably bad control on his part. The monument goes down, Forsaken still attacking and about to die now. Though Sarlesch tries to maintain ground presence by creating another group. Forsaken grabbing the well here for a forward base to assault, and if he builds more Forsaken, this is going to be very bad for Thanatox. He's going to be facing undazed Forsaken, frenzying right in front of his own base as he tries desperately to grab T3. And he has only 38 power to do it. He's going to go attack this base, but probably with 1 and 4 he's not going to do much, especially if Sarlesch just summons a bunch of Forsaken. And Sarlesch is Forsaken are frenzied. I wonder if Sarlesch is Motivate. That would be interesting to see. That would definitely allow him to take full advantage of his Forsaken's power and T. Oh, yes, he does in fact have Motivate. I think he used it in the group of Forsaken here before killing that. Yes, and the monument goes down. Sarlesch frenzies these. Frenzy and Motivate. Look how fast that Scything does, even with Ravage on it. I said before, I'm not sure if I